I am going to begin a new video series called Examining Distributions. This is the first video in that series, and this video is entitled Elements of Data. What we want to do is to learn some of the basic terms about data. The unit of analysis is the entity or individual on which or whom data are collected. Here's an example. Suppose a researcher collects data on the cleanliness of cities in America. The unit of analysis is a city. The researcher will obtain some score of cleanliness for each city in the study. Thus, the city is the unit being analyzed. A variable is any characteristic that can vary. That is, a variable can assume different values. The term variable for something that can vary makes good sense. There are two major types of variables. Categorical variables vary by quality rather than quantity. For example, a college major or a person's gender will vary by type, not by amount. Quantitative variables are characteristics that vary by quantity or amount. If we obtain a reading score for each student, then the reading score indicates amount of reading achievement. If we record someone's age in years, that's the number of years that the person has been alive. The unit of measurement is the scale used to measure. Quantitative variables are reported in a unit of measurement. For example, we could measure length in inches or score as the number of points on a test. With categorical variables, we don't measure. Instead, units are placed into various categories, such as male or female, low or high. Data are pieces of information. A data set is a group of data that consist of observations made on one or more units to obtain information, that is, data, by recording the category or amount for each variable. Data sets can include data obtained from categorical variables, quantitative variables, or both. Let's look at a data set and apply these different terms that we've just learned to these data. The data are in a spreadsheet. We can determine the unit of analysis by studying each row. These data came from Mount Holly Elementary School. The data are collected from students in the school. Each row consists of data from a single student. Thus, the unit of analysis is a student. We can currently see 15 students. These are 15 units, and each unit is a student, so student is the unit of analysis. Each row contains a student's data, and each column is the data for a variable. We can see 5 columns, so these contain data for 5 variables. The variables are first name, last name, gender, grade, and score. These are two different types of variables. First name, last name, and gender are categorical variables. We don't talk about an amount of first name. We refer to different first names. Grade level refers to an amount of schooling, and score refers to an amount of achievement. So these are quantitative variables. Because these are quantitative variables, they are measured with a selected unit of measurement. The unit of measurement for grade level is years of schooling. The unit of measurement for score is probably points on a test, though it might be percentage points if these scores are percentages. To review, rows represent the units of analysis, columns represent the variables, quantitative variables are measured using a chosen level of measurement, every cell in the spreadsheet contains data. The collection of these data consists of a data set.